"Ren, go try and help your dad," I said. She was taken aback, but almost immediately nodded and took off behind me, letting me hold off Lin Yu from the front so she could approach from another angle. I had expected Lin Yu to lunge at me, but I was surprised to see her merely standing there when the dust settled, her purple eyes staring up at the sky. I looked up too and immediately noticed that the large cloud cover that had been over the forest and the surrounding area was either now expanding or moving to cover this area as well. It was only a matter of moments before the moon was overcast and its light faded from the battlefield, leaving only Lin Yu's shining light as the primary source of illumination. "What are you waiting for, Lin Yu? Get him!" General Lai commanded. Lin Yu stood silent a moment, now looking off to the north, where Ren and I had come from. "I'm giving you an order," he insisted. "There's something coming," she replied. I was shocked to say the least. Following her line of sight down the street, I was barely able to see the edge of the plateau from the torches of passers-by. And there on the edge of the risen ground, I saw them. A pair of stone horns that twisted at the end, attached to a stone mask with burning yellow eyes underneath, climbed the plateau before standing tall at its edge. "Taotie, what are you doing here?" I asked myself, not sure what to make of the situation. The beast didn't acknowledge me, moving down the street like a shadow as it vanished and reappeared closer and closer. It was moving toward the palace, but I was stuck in place, not sure what to do. Now the soldiers were really fleeing, scattering like insects after their log was moved. But the headless one stayed in place, seemingly entirely unaware of the danger lurking toward them. As Taotie arrived on the scene, General Lai retreated back into the safety of his palace. Lin Yu pointed her blade at the approaching monster before commanding, "Back down, creature! You have no business here!" She took up an aggressive stance, but Taotie slammed her aside with its horns before descending upon the beheaded soldiers, biting into them and eating their gray souls burning inside them. Lin Yu roared with dominance as she ran back and drove her blade directly into the beast's body, but it didn't seem to have any effect. I decided to try and help the soldiers, unsure if they could be saved. I felt power bubbling up inside as I dashed in and took a violent slash at Taotie, but my blade passed right through, like I was attacking nothing at all. With a simple shift of its body, Taotie managed to turn and kick Lin Yu and I both, sending us flying into the fence.